Welcome back to Ferris Sports Update. Time to talk Bulldog Volleyball. With us, head coach Tia Brandel-Wilhelm. Coach, first of all, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good to be here.
I know a busy week this past week, 3 matches, one of them at home and then obviously 2 on the road, but you win all 3, secure a 3rd straight GLIAC North Division Championship, clinch at least a share of the outright crown. Just talk about what that means.
Well, we're certainly excited. I mean, that it's not anything that we've really focused on throughout the season at all. We really just are worried about each match as it comes, and we still are, just thinking about the match. But it's just nice to see, this team work so hard and get to that point where they can, win this North Division, which is a pretty strong division.
Certainly, you've got to be thrilled after a slow start early. This young team really developed and matured, and certainly led to another conference championship for your program.
Yeah, that is very exciting. We had a very tough September. We knew that that the schedule would be rough, but we wanted to be tested because we knew if we were going to do anything in the GLIAC, we had to play really tough teams right off the bat. So we played a really strong nationally ranked schedule and lost a bunch of those games, but I think we got better every day, and that that was the thing that helped us. And that's still, as simple as it is, that's still just what we focus on, is just get a little bit better every day.
You started off last week, obviously a rivalry match against Grand Valley State, and kind of throw the records out the window. You knew that was going to be a challenge, hosting the Lakers in your own facility.
Yeah, for sure. They have a couple hitters that are just so talented and just so capable, and we knew that would be. We spent a lot of time getting ready for that, and just knew that we'd have to have our defense, really strong. That we really had to be aggressive with what we were doing defensively with them, because they just. They have a couple hitters that are just ridiculously good. So
you get the 3-0 sweep at home, and then obviously that being a midweek match, made for a quick turnaround time as you went to Lake Superior on Friday and a 3-1 victory, and certainly was a battle against the Lakers at times.
For sure, Lake Superior State they're a young team also, and have gotten so much better through the season. So we looked at film from early in the year versus film later in the year, and they're just such a better team, and they're doing their jobs defensively so much better. They're aggressive at the net, so we knew that they would be ready to battle, and they certainly were.
On Saturday, final match of the week at Saginaw Valley State, and as we go to some of the footage of that match, obviously going on the road, a difficult place to play and taking on a very good opponent that was right behind you in the division.
Yeah, Saginaw ends up second in the North Division, and they're one of the top seeds for the conference tournament potentially, and it's such a good team they have. They're just really well balanced, outside, right side, middle. They just really have good offense everywhere, and a bunch of seniors. So those girls just play so hard, and we've been playing them for 4 years. So it was really nice to get that win.
Here in the opening set, the Bulldogs obviously in the white, and you got some big plays here. Maybe not right there, but Michaela Carey on that side has really came on for you as a younger player.
Yeah, she is as a redshirt freshman here. She's been playing. That's great. That's the ball we like right there. She's been playing a lot here this last half of the season, and is really, continuing to work really hard to improve our offense from that side.
Here in this match, obviously, if you win this match, you win the division outright. Was there any thoughts of that going into this match?
No, it's not even. I don't even think our players knew. We got done with the match and we told them, and they were excited, but just ready to go. They were just tired and ready to go on to the next game.
A 3-0 win here over the Cardinals. Obviously, it was a little closer than that at times, but certainly a very formidable opponent that you've had an opportunity to play a number of times here over the past few years.
Yeah, I think you say 3-0 and it seems like an easy win, but it certainly wasn't. We were down quite a bit in the first set and had to come back and win a really close one, and the second set was the same thing. It was back and forth quite a bit.
Here we'll see the Bulldogs in the second set, and again able to keep some balls alive here and really extend the plays.
Yeah, Saginaw is really aggressive at the net, and their middles were just up and closing their blocks and just really trying to make things hard. And I credit a lot of that. Lauren is a very aggressive libero, and she's just really alert and tries to just serve her team in any way she can. So she tries to get in there and cover her hitters, and make some of those small plays that make things easier for the whole team.
Talk about playing in this facility. Obviously, Cardinal Gym kind of of a smaller venue, kind of like that you play in at home, and certainly the crowd right there kind of into the action.
Yeah, the crowd was it was the alumni game, and their parents and seniors it was celebrating a lot there. So they had quite a few people at the game, a really good crowd, very excited crowd. So it was fun to play with that. It would have been nice to have a few more people cheering for the Bulldogs, but it's just really fun to play in that kind of environment. No matter whether it's cheering for you or against you, it's just nice to have that kind of excitement.
You get those first 2 sets here in the 3rd set. How important is it to try to win that 3rd set when you have the early lead on the road?
You know, especially with Saginaw, they're such a good team, and you just don't want them to get in there at all because they're very tenacious. You know, they play 5 sets and win 5 sets pretty confidently. So we certainly didn't want to give them any chance to get back into that game for sure.
Allison Capel leading the way, 14 kills, named the GLIAC North Player of the Week here again, and certainly she wasn't the only player that really had a big week for you.
No, I think it's really team. You know, I thought our middles did really well at times. You know, they were able to, versus Lake State and Grand Valley, they were able to really get up early and hold some blocks and, you know, create a lot of opportunities for the outsides. And, you know, Ayanna Buckley had a great game against Saginaw. She just really, you know, she was up and available and really fighting hard to create opportunities for our whole offense.
This week back at home, taking on Hillsdale and Northwood, and obviously you kind of clinched that conference championship, but still 2 important matches as you try to build momentum here for the postseason.
For sure, and 2 good teams. You know, Hillsdale's a very good team, and they're battling for their seed in the conference tournament, and Northwood's that team that's beaten us already. So, you know, having to come back and be ready for that match is going to be big.
Obviously, Saturday, the Northwood match, 5 o'clock start, senior day, and 3 seniors here on the Bulldog side. Just talk about what those 3 seniors have meant to the program.
Gosh, they've been amazing. You know, Kaylee Konjarovic has been, you know, she's kind of filled in a lot of roles through her years. She's playing DS for us right now, but she's, you know, one of our best passers. She's a great defender, great server, and just a servant of her teammates. So just, you know, someone that just makes us better as a team. And then you look at Stephanie, who's been starting for 4 years as a setter, returning All-American, and, you know, she just is so committed to this team her senior year and making sure that, you know, she does whatever she can as a setter to make the team work better. And she has probably grown more as a setter in the last year, you know, being the senior and that, you know, that big returning player than you could ever expect out of a senior. She's been great. And then Jenna Way is a 5th-year senior, and, you know, she's the culture captain. She's the one that just, you know, she sets the standards for how we act and the way that we behave and the way that we, you know, carry ourselves. And she's fantastic. I mean, she makes us better every day with everything that she does. And, you know, she gets out there and plays great defense and serves for us and you know, really makes a difference on the court.
Well, Coach, congratulations again on the conference championship, winning these past matches, and best of luck here in the final weekend of regular season play.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for Ferris Sports Update. A reminder, you can follow all the action online, ferrisstatebulldogs.com. Have a great week.